In this video, we're gonna look at if Apple can buy Warner Brothers Discovery. We're gonna see if Apple has financial capacity for such deal. We're gonna look at the pros, the cons, and the implications of the deal. So let's get started. First of all, Warner Brothers Discovery is the new company after combining Discovery Communications and the spun out of AT&T Warner Media. The discussion of Apple acquiring Warner Media or Time Warner were in 2015. At that time, only the discussion took place, so Apple didn't make a bid. If such discussions happened in the past, I believe it's reasonable to assume that similar can happen in the future. In 2015, Apple had a market cap of only 600 billion. Time Warner had a value of around 100 billion. AT&T paid for Time Warner 130 billion, so around 30% premium. At this moment, Apple is a $3 trillion company. It has much more financial capacity for such deal. They have $62 billion in cash and cash equivalents. They have $150 billion in total current assets. They also have a free cash flow of around 100 billion for trailing 12 months. So they have more than enough financial capacity for such deal. Okay, why Apple may want to acquire Warner Brothers Discovery? Apple TV has 40 million subscribers. HBO Max has around 73 million subscribers with respectable news company with shows like Westworld, Friends. They have DC Universe. The implications of the deal is that Apple will become top 3 streaming providers along with Disney and Netflix. Also, Apple is spending $6 billion on content creation each year. So if they decide to acquire Warner Brothers Discovery, they can drastically reduce spending on content creation. The cons of the deal is that Apple culture is against large acquisition. The largest acquisition is that acquired Beats in 2014. Beats was only $3 billion company. Okay, if such deal goes through, what will be the debt structure? Well, first of all, Apple already has $100 billion in debt. Warner Brothers Discovery will have around $58 billion in debt. So that is $158 billion in debt. Both companies have more than enough free cash flow to pay out the debt, so I believe debt isn't a big issue here. The current spin-off of Warner Media is made through reverse Morris transaction. It implies that no other acquisition can be made after a year or two after merger completion. The earliest year where Apple can acquire Warner Brothers Discovery will be 2023 or even later 2024. But even without Apple acquiring Warner Brothers Discovery, the combined company of Discovery Communications and Warner Media, I believe, will unlock substantial shareholder value. I have calculated the fair value of the stock after the merger. I will link to the video in the end. Also, if you decide to invest in Discovery Communications, they have 3 types of stock. They have DISCK, DISCA, and DISCB stock. I believe that after the merger, if the merger goes through, all this stock will be converted to the new company. So it doesn't matter what stock you buy. And DISCK is much cheaper. It doesn't have votes, and that's why it's cheaper. So I believe the closer it will be to the merger completion, the more even this DISCK and DISCA will be. So I believe the best way to do that is by investing in DISCK stock. If you like this type of content, please subscribe by pressing this button. Also, I will link to the video where I analyze the merger of Discovery Communications and Warner Media right here. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.